Good morning, friends. Here's your reminder that if you enjoy watching my videos, liking the video, subscribing to my channel, all these things, not only if you subscribe, you'll never miss a video, but it helps YouTube algorithms find my channel. So liking and commenting on someone's video is a way that you can help them grow. Rarely do we start milking at the exact same time, but today, Hamish and I milked Delilah, he milked Clover, and we both milk started hitting the pail at the same time. He's like, Mom, let's race. I beat him by maybe 10 seconds, but I think the second part here is who got the most milk.
I got 2.5.
No, you do not. I see you're at like 6 liters. That's 1.5. I got way more milk than you.
Oh, right.
Let's see. Let's let the crowd decide. This is how much milk I got. How much milk did you get? It doesn't matter who has more practice. Now you put your bucket beside, turn it around so we see the measurements.
We're pretty close.
Womp womp. Mom wins. That's definitely the fastest Hamish has ever milked out a cow, so he did a really awesome job. The other exciting thing, it's behind me here on the tractor.
I like that panel.
So this is a head locker panel from a dairy that used to sit on like a concrete bunker. This is what you see them like eating, like, you know, eating, whatever. Anyhow, so Marius' brother's a welder. You can find him on Instagram. What's he called? Northwest Tannery?
I thought it was Northwest Artistry.
No, he's Northwest Tannery. He does tanning. He's really good at it. It's neat. He does sheep hides and such. He does all sorts of things, but he sells sheep hides. Anyhow, he welded legs and then he added these plates so that Marius could attach it to something. And then he added this because this is how this turns. Can you move for a second, Hamish? Okay, so when you have it up, it locks and the cows lock until we can milk 2 cows at a time. And then you turn it and it can open.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, you turn it up and the cows walk in and they push through to get feed and they push it into place themselves.
Do I get a proper stanchion now?
Yeah, so we're both gonna have proper stanchion. So it's gonna go on this front panel here. And this gate panel will go to the side there. There's not gonna be a platform anymore. It's just gonna be sawdust, I think. The platform honestly did not work as good as I was hoping. Those stall mats, if you clean them good, if it's not like a really warm day and they don't dry, they are so slippery. Clover fell on them once. So you have to leave them kind of dirty for grip. So they didn't end up being as great as I thought they'd be. Anyhow, I actually haven't even milked the goat yet. So let's let the cows out.
Hey, so I win.
Okay, well, we were racing on cows.
You're not done milking, though.
Oh, hello, goaty goats. Once the ground is thawed enough that Marius can do fence posts, he is making them a big pen. I've been milking this goat for over 2 weeks. This is the first day she actually jumped up on the stanchion and I didn't have to lift her up. Once she's on the stanchion, she stands so nice, but I have to lift her up on the stanchion every day. Today, she actually just jumped up on her own. She's very nice, because whenever I lift her, I'm always kind of afraid of getting the horns to the face. The yellow here is we've been iodine dipping as both Delilah and Hazel goat had like a little cut on their teat. And in case it was something that could spread, you can see it down there, we're dipping them. Also, if she wants to, yeah. Hazel's teats, I gotta wash her and my hands here. I've gotten way bigger since she gave birth, which is nice. They were like literally milking like this before, and now you can actually milk with a few fingers. So nice. The iodine does make the pretty white goat not so pretty. Oh, and Freya gets frustrated when I do this because we use this on the cows and the cows are really dirty. And now I just made the goat dirty. But I'm just trying to brush off any loose hairs. She's also developed a nice little udder. She's still this messy on her tail. She's still, oh, you know, stuff from giving birth is still coming out. Just, anyhow, she's got a nice little udder here. It's really hairy, and someone said I should shave it. But guys, it's cold. Delilah, come on. Come on. Come on. Out you get. Marius is making a salad. There's a bunch of other stuff buried under that lettuce. I just made Caesar dressing. The cheese grater's out for that. Snacking on some peanuts. Got pork herb bulk sausage out for tomorrow's breakfast. See, we got all sorts of food stuff going on here. Here's some kefir. I got some on my fingers that I'm not wanting to touch other stuff. Sourdough starter, tallow. Some donuts. Mac didn't like how the glaze on the bottom got a little soft, so he took them out to air dry a bit. Eggs waiting to be washed. Eggs that just got washed. They just got washed, and then another bucket came in. What I really took out my phone to show you was this. This is a pork roast I cooked yesterday. And so I was peeling back the fat, and you can see down below the fat there's this beautiful gelatinous broth. But what I'm going to do here is just take some of these chunks of fat and throw them cast iron. And then we'll heat up that meat in this, and it'll be so delicious. So I will just we'll bust this apart into chunks and fry it up, and it's gonna be delicious. This was the boar that we butchered, so it's 18-month-old boar. It tastes delicious. The meat has marbling to it in a way I've never seen in pork. It's just unreal. In the oven here, okay, how can you tell Marius did these? They're all like nicely laid out. He did have them all lined up too, but then they got tossed around. Crinkle cut fries, and then here's just some potatoes. Again, making use of oven space. Cooking some potatoes that will be for tomorrow's breakfast with that pork sausage. The other thing that's gonna go with breakfast, welcome to the chaotic fridge. This is something his dad gave us, and it's bear bacon. No. This is the 4th time I'm getting in my vehicle today. So, first time I brought my mom to visit my sister, because my mom's visiting, she doesn't have a vehicle here. So she's spending the day at my sister's house. And then I brought Mac to pick out a steer. Here, I'll pop a photo in quick. I have the steer Mac picked out that he's raising to sell, like butchered this fall. We do it every year, so I took him to this farm. She's a former 4-H person, and we buy them from this farm every year, overwintered steers. And yeah, I asked if she could kind of explain to Mac, like, what should he look for, what should he avoid, this sort of thing, and she helped him pick out a steer, so that was really awesome. And then I dropped Mac off at work. He has a summer job, and it's starting now already. And then I picked Mac up, and now I'm going to pick my mom up. I sometimes go like literally weeks without getting in a vehicle, so do it 4 times in one day. Okay, Hamish wants to race again this morning. We both have our cows washed, dried. I don't think either of us have stripped them yet. I underestimated overestimated the temperature. It's cold. I got the hoodie up situation going on here. So, who's gonna win? We shall see. Let's see how close I can get. But the piglets are out. Only one is out with Mama. This is her pooping corner. Pigs are very clean that way. Yeah, we're not gonna get close to you, don't worry. They have a corner they poop in. Oh, you're so cute. Look at you. So cute. So Hamish just says to me as he walks by, he says, so did you tell the YouTube video that you won? I said, no, I hadn't. He said, I didn't really think I was gonna win, but one of these days I'm gonna win. He actually is pretty close. Like, he's maybe a minute off from winning. So he doesn't have to get much faster to win. I've got milk here. Let's see, where's my bucket? I got my bucket. Hamish only had like 1.5 gallons, so he just fed it all to the calf this morning. The goat's milk in this bucket. That's the wash bucket. And let's go see what Marius made for breakfast. So this morning I come in from milking and Marius is like, I just grabbed milk from the fridge, drank some, and it's not as cold as it should be. So I ran down here with the instant read thermometer and put it in multiple jars, and it's 9 degrees Celsius, which it should be 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. So it should be like 34, 36 Fahrenheit, and it's close to 50 Fahrenheit. No bueno. So, game plan. I'm gonna eat breakfast quick, but I've already started bringing milk upstairs. All the small jars are goat's milk. We have like 2 gallons of this precious goat's milk. Cannot go to waste. So we're gonna freeze it. I'm gonna make piles of mozzarella. I put this morning's milk in the beer fridge so we can have it for drinking milk. And I bet you I've got 12 gallons of milk to make into mozzarella today. Rowan, you're so fancy. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Oh, hey, is that what you're supposed to be getting into? No, yuck, yuck, yuck. Come over here. Come walk with Mama. Oh, I see you coming back already.
No, baby.
Amos, hi.
Amos. Some Venison for dark
You stand him up, Max, see if we can walk. Come on, we gotta show our friends how you're walking. Yeah, I'll cut you up a piece. So we have over 7.5 pounds of mozzarella, and then we just put 4.5 pounds of butter in the freezer, plus that big ice cream cake. And there's some girls here who want to have some fresh mozzarella. Happy birthday, dear Minnie. Happy birthday to you. Okay, all of you get around so I can take a picture.
Yeah, come around.
Push Amos around quick too.
Making a
Amos.
video?
Bring Amos.
Yeah, I am, Freya.
You could just spin him around. Alrighty. Oops, there's Rowan. Pushing in. Okie doke. Can I blow out the candles?
You can blow out the candles.
Alrighty, here I go.
Oh, Mac.
That's right.
Yes, I had to do it.